most people have no idea, but some famous YouTubers, actors, and actresses have actually lent their voices to bring heroes, villains, and hilarious creatures to life in some of the most iconic animated movies of all time. Now that you know, can you guess which famous artists and YouTubers have done voiceovers in animated films? Jack Black. Jack Black is one of those people who seems like he was built in a lab to be pure charisma. He recently showed up in the Minecraft movie, which had an amazing box office debut. He's been in so many movies that if you count up all the characters he's played, you could form an entire soccer team. Some of his most famous roles? He voiced the lovable Po in the Kung Fu Panda franchise, and the terrifying Bowser in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, complete with a song on the soundtrack that fans absolutely loved. Comedian, musician, actor, and the guy behind a YouTube channel with no less than 5.14 million subscribers, which is actually more people than some small countries have. It all started on December 21st, 2018, when he decided to become a YouTuber and launched Jablinsky Games. Just 1 week later, over 1 million subscribers. On his channel, he posts fun vlogs with his kids and videos about games, life, and the universe, with that chaotic and totally irresistible energy of his. We've picked 12 famous animated voice actors you probably never even noticed. So come along with us for another awesome video. Mr. Beast. You already know Mr. Beast as the king of insane challenges, million-dollar giveaways, and videos that keep you watching till the very end. But what you might not know is that he's also made his way into the movie world. In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, he voiced one of the characters. And no, sadly, he didn't become a Ninja Turtle yet, but he did join the squad of wild mutants in the movie. Mr. Beast proved that besides ruling YouTube with nearly 400 million subscribers, he's also got the vocal chops to jump into brand new adventures. Think he'll land a bigger role in future films? Just picture a Ninja Turtle with a headband and millions of dollars worth of pizza.
Wow! Yo!
Salish Matter. This rising star first tried her hand at voice acting in the animated film Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken, 2023. It was a small role, true, but like any great debut, it opened the door to bigger, more exciting journeys. Every adventure starts with a single step, or in her case, a single voice line. Since she was little, this YouTuber has shown she was born to shine online. With over 2 million followers, she's won over fans with charisma, talent, and that mix of cuteness and controlled chaos that people can't resist. And the talent runs in the family. Her dad also has a popular YouTube channel where she shows up all the time with her brother. Together, they film hilarious scenes, family challenges, and totally real moments. It's the kind of vibe that makes you feel like you're right there with them, even from the other side of the screen. Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez isn't just a pop superstar, she's also a YouTuber and a big one. Her channel has over 35 million subscribers. That's more than the population of a lot of countries. And it's all to watch Selena just being Selena. Authentic, talented, and full of personality. And when it comes to talent, she's got it all. Selena absolutely crushed it in the voice acting world too. She voiced Mavis, Dracula's daughter, in the beloved Hotel Transylvania series. Mavis is that perfect mix of goth attitude and teen cuteness, always trying to balance the monster world with the human world, and deal with her super overprotective, not-so-subtle dad. She nailed the role so hard that honestly, it's impossible to imagine Mavis with any other voice. Replace the voice actor? Don't even think about it. Fans would probably start a petition, a full-on protest, or storm Dracula's castle. Selena's the full package. She sings, acts, voices characters, posts videos, dominates social media, and still finds time to light up the room wherever she goes. Who could even compete with that? Charli D'Amelio. Even though she's mostly known as one of TikTok's reigning queens, this star also shines on YouTube, where she's racked up more than 9 million subscribers. Yep, she pretty much won over the entire internet. But she didn't stop there. She took things a step further and landed a movie role in Stardog and TurboCat. Because once you've mastered the social media game, the next level is obviously becoming besties with a superhero dog and a cat with an ego the size of the galaxy. This movie tells the story of animals who end up getting superpowers in space. It's a perfect pick for anyone who loves pets and a good time. Charlie is living proof that you can step out of the trend spotlight and into the world of entertainment with style, talent, and of course, loads of charisma. Before we dive into the rest of the 12 famous animated voice actors, drop a comment below that says stars, Nancy Cartwright. With 637,000 subscribers on YouTube, she's proof that you don't need millions of followers to showcase talent. All you really need is a mic, a solid script, and a whole bunch of voices in your head, in a good way, of course. She voices not one, but two of the most iconic characters from the longest-running, most yellow TV family of all time, Bart and Maggie Simpson. Yep, she's literally half of the chaos and 100% of the silence, since Maggie barely says a word. And if you think that's where it ends, think again. She also voices several other characters and even posted a YouTube video that blew everyone's mind. In it, she shows she can voice over 5 different characters in a single show. That's some next-level vocal workout straight from Moe's Tavern to the trending tab. She's basically an entire cast packed into one hilarious human being, Jojo Siwa. When Jojo Siwa voiced a character in the Angry Birds movie 2, she was still a glitter-loving, high-energy kid with a totally different vibe than the one we see today. But hey, that's normal. Everyone changes over time. Some people just swap the giant bow for a bold new hairstyle. In the movie, Jojo voiced one of the baby blue birds, and critics loved her performance. Her voice was full of energy and had that raspy cartoon charm that sounded like it chugged a can of energy drink before every line. These days, she's grown up a bit and totally owns her more authentic style. Her YouTube channel has over 500,000 subscribers, where she still posts regularly, always in that signature JoJo style, loud, bright, and impossible to ignore. And of course, her fans are still here for it, on YouTube and across all her socials. Dan TDM. With 29 million subscribers, Dan TDM is pretty much a living legend in the gaming world, especially when it comes to Minecraft. If Minecraft had a special block to honor creators, Dan's name would be engraved on it. But Dan isn't just about pixels. He's also made his mark in film. He voiced the character E-Boy in Ralph Breaks the Internet. Sure, it was a small role, but it was enough to get fans hyped. And Dan's super excited too. In several interviews, he shared how much he loved the experience and can't wait to voice another character again. Maybe next time, he'll get a full role of his own. Picture it, a little blue-haired figurine with a British accent saving the world. Total hit in the making! Preston. With 30 million subscribers, Preston is basically a final boss of the internet. The kind of boss you actually enjoy fighting because he's so fun, even when he's trolling his friends in Minecraft. And as if mastering gaming wasn't enough, he also landed a cameo in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Naturally, he didn't let that chance slip by. He posted a killer video on his channel where Sonic himself calls him up to invite him to be part of the movie. The result? A viral video that totally blew fans' minds. It was one of those things no one saw coming, but everyone loved. Sonic and Preston sharing the same universe. And now's the perfect time for you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That way you won't miss any of the awesome stuff we've got coming your way. Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson, also known as The Rock, is one of the most explosive stars in the Fast and Furious franchise. But don't think he's all about fast cars and cinematic punches. He's also got the talent to charm both kids and adults with just his voice. In Moana, he voiced the super charming and super buff demigod Maui. And here's the wild part. Maui is basically Dwayne in animated form. Strong, funny, covered in tattoos, and so charismatic that even the ocean listens to him. The resemblance was so spot on that some fans joked Disney just scanned The Rock into the movie. But that's not all. Besides crushing it on the big screen, Dwayne is also a big presence on YouTube with over 7 million subscribers. On his channel, he shares behind-the-scenes clips, workout routines that make your arms hurt just watching them, and of course, loads of humor. So if you thought The Rock was only about lifting weights, Turns out, he lifts views too. Shelby Young. Shelby Young is one of those people who were clearly born to do voice acting. And honestly, if she ever decided to focus only on that, nobody would complain. With around 2.23 million subscribers on YouTube, she shows off her skills by sharing incredible voiceovers and a peek into her everyday life for anyone who wants to join the fun. She's also made her mark in film, lending her voice in Miraculous, Ladybug and Cat Noir, the movie, proving her voice is as versatile as her personality. If you haven't checked out her channel yet, you're missing out on a perfect blend of talent, charm, and that "come hang out with me, it'll be fun" energy. David Dobrik. David Dobrik made a quick but hilarious appearance in the Angry Birds movie 2. It was a short line, sure, but it guaranteed some solid laughs. If you're a fan of the movie, you've definitely seen that eagle and know exactly what I'm talking about. In Angry Birds 2, the YouTuber voiced Axel, an eagle who works as a security guard on Eagle Island. Known for his love of breakdancing, he steals the show in one unforgettable dance scene. Even though his role was short, Dobrik's presence added a fun twist to the voice cast. On YouTube, David is a total phenomenon, with more than 17 million subscribers. He shares hilarious moments, fun challenges, and even thoughtful conversations, all with that unique brand of humor only he can deliver. Into top-tier entertainment with guaranteed laughs? His channel's a must! And just like that, through iconic voices, millions of fans, and unforgettable appearances, these artists prove that talent knows no limits. Whether it's lighting up your phone screen, bringing animated characters to life, or building a direct bond with fans online, they do it all. If you love the world of Bluey and animated shows, we've got 2 more awesome videos that you'll definitely want to check out. Thanks for watching, and see you next time!